Hey guys, so this is an impromptu video, but if you follow Manny MUA on Instagram, you would have seen the post by him, which I believe is a promo for the Maybelline Beige Babe lipstick, as he references it in his caption in addition to tagging both Maybelline and the photographer who captured the photo. This photo caused a huge uproar on social media today, as it's clear as day that this photo is overly retouched. So much so that there is literally not one pore on his face. His nose is totally slimmed out to the point where I don't think it looks anything like his natural nose. Every line on his face has been smoothed out, every hair in his beard has been strategically placed, his 5 o'clock shadow has been completely removed, and his eyes look doll-like almost, and the lower lash line has been overly embellished with each hair sitting perfectly in place. And while it is a beautifully retouched photo, it looks totally unnatural, and I think it is even more evident because of how saturated he is on social media. He's everywhere and he's constantly being seen on all of these platforms, sometimes in a very raw state. So when you see a photo like this, the retouching kind of hits you in the face because you know what he really looks like. And yes, we all touch up our pictures a little bit, but I feel like this goes way beyond Instagram filters and Facetune. So things really popped off when I posted this side-by-side of this retouched photo alongside a photo taken from his Snapchat where the difference between the two is undeniable. The most obvious difference being the texture of his skin, which by the way is 100% normal. We have pores, we have texture, we have lines, like that is natural. But aside from the obvious skin texture difference, you can see that on the unretouched photo, he has a 5 o'clock shadow, his beard hairs are inconsistent, and he has lines under his eyes, and it's very clear that his bottom lash line is not nearly as full as the retouched photo. So my caption read, in the words of Manny himself, "Come on Maybelline, where did his texture, under eye lines, and 5 o'clock shadow go? And where did the under eyelashes and overly slimmed nose come from? Let me get this straight. You want to be groundbreaking by introducing the first male spokesperson for your company and then turn around and airbrush the fuck out of him? This overly photoshopped picture is in complete contrast to the statement you're trying to make. Perfection isn't beautiful. Real is beautiful." And of course, the comments popped off, but I didn't expect to see one from Manny himself. Now, he posted and deleted this comment so quickly that I couldn't even manage to get it from my actual comment section. I had to get it from my notifications, and that's why part of it is cut off. When I clicked on it, it disappeared, obviously, because he had deleted it. But I managed to screenshot the beginning at least. And I pieced it together with what other people were saying, because they saw it too. It was literally a split second and it was gone. So the first part of his comment was, "You do realize the photo on the left and the photo on the right are from different occasions, right? I was in Aspen with..." So the second part was saying how these pictures are from different occasions and that one was from a photo shoot in Aspen with Maybelline and the other was not. And that if you're going to compare two pictures, make sure they're from the same time period. And he also indicated that in the picture on the right, he was not wearing false lashes. First of all, I did not get the memo that it was Salt Week in the influencer world, but here's the thing. I do not think this was Manny's fault at all. In fact, my IG comment really was directed at Maybelline and not Manny. I don't think Manny had any control over the retouching of this photo, nor did I imply that he did. So I do get that he wants to defend the company that he works for, but Manny, I am a lot of things, but messy isn't one of them. You know I have my receipts stacked, so for you to say that I'm basically comparing apples and oranges is simply deflection on your part, because let me show you something. This next snap was uploaded on January 26th, and he was heading to the Maybelline photo shoot in Aspen. Please take a second to notice how he's dressed and also take a look at his face.
Now I'm heading to meet with some Maybelline peeps. Sorry, every little walking makes me fucking tired.
This was a picture of the viewfinder of the camera that was used in this photo shoot. So let's compare the end result on the left with the image taken directly from the camera. So we've established that on January 26th, Manny documented on Snapchat that he was meeting with Maybelline peeps, which turned out to be a photo shoot, which resulted in this retouched photo. So when he said that my comparison was taken from different events, was he implying that he actually looks like the retouched photo in real life? Because these photos, one of which I used in my comparison from his Snapchat, were also taken on January 26th, as you can see from the photo info, which I cannot not tamper with. So if he's saying that his skin went from texture city to smooth as a baby's ass in a matter of hours, I really don't know who he's trying to fool here, because it certainly isn't me. I was born a day, Manny, but yesterday wasn't the day. But maybe that's why he was so quick to remove the comment. And if that isn't enough clarification that he was in Aspen at the time, because you know IG doesn't timestamp accurately, well, these photos which were posted on his Twitter account, which are timestamped January 27th, clearly depict him being in Aspen at the time the photos in question were taken. So here are my thoughts. It's clear that Manny wanted to defend Maybelline against the major photoshopping by trying to pass off the fact that my comparison pictures were from different times, which in fact they were not. What actually happened was that he now looks like a fool when really my Instagram post was directed at Maybelline to begin with, not him. But what I don't understand is how someone whose whole channel is all about being different and accepting yourself as you are, and that you don't have to conform to society's expectations, is now turning around and doing just that. I don't know, you guys, do you think Manny was born with it, or do you think Maybelline is photoshopping it? As usual, leave your thoughts below. How do you feel about this photo, and do you feel like it fits in with his whole message behind his channel? Let me know below, and I will talk to you guys again soon in my next video. Bye!